Hello and welcome to VRML Channel 1. I'm SputnikKobra and I'm joined by DocEducation, who is my co-caster, and the JG doing analysis or sideline or whatever they call it these days. How you doing, DocEducation?
Doing great, yeah. Fox Force 5, obviously a very well established team. You know, they've been around for a long time, and looks like Project Delta. I haven't heard of them. Obviously, know some of their players, but they are on an absolute tear. They've won 10 and lost only 1. They're in gold right now, but definitely pushing up. They're trying to get into that diamond division.
And Nadash coming through earlier. I saw that, Nadash. You came through with that subscription, so thank you for that. And there's a new map on Among Us. Oh, is that Among Us, that hit game? You know about that game, Doc?
I do. Yeah, I do play some Among Us, and all I can say is new map sus.
You know, I haven't played that game, but I mean, everyone else has played it, and I have to figure out how to do these predictions. I have to enable all the gamblers.
We need it. I say we because I need it. I need to lose points. All I do is lose points. Although I did win some points finally the other day. I made the biggest bet that I've ever made, like 1,500 points, and I came out good on a 2-to-1 payout. So that was good. But then the very next round, I made a bad prediction, and I lost like another 800 points. I think it was pretty much back to even. So, you know, they come and they go.
And one of the players, I'm reading this chat, I'm reading it, and then I figured that I really don't know what's going on. So we're waiting on this 5th player to leave for Project Delta, and I think they're talking to them in game. What do you think they're saying to them, Doc?
They're doing like rock paper scissors on like who has to leave, and like they just have like they didn't manage their team beforehand, and no one knows who should be leaving, and everyone's pointing fingers, and there's one guy in the corner just like trying to be quiet and stay out of it.
Wait, is that actually what's happening? I haven't been
No,
looking.
no, that's like totally hypothetical.
Oh man, so you know, Nadash also coming through with the 5 bits. We appreciate that. I love all the bits. Give me your bits. Thank you so much. And
oh, I see. Foxy Productions is waving and saying it looks like QZX Money Red is like dropped, or like, yeah, just like still in the arena, but not with us, not among us.
he's T-posing. He's just straight up T-posing in the corner trap. So I guess you know, I'm not a mod, and I never want to be a mod. Let the record stand. I guess we'll start this. And 5-spotted dog coming through with the tier 1 subscription. They subscribed for 16 months. How about that? That's about, I think that's as long as we've been doing this. Thank you so much, 5-spotted dog.
Big time. We love the support. It's huge, and yeah, I think the predictions are coming. What's your prediction on the predictions?
The predictions is that I have no idea what I'm doing, and I don't think I'll be able to do it. How about we just tell them to ready up, and that 5th player will sit.
I think we can. I think we can trust them.
If I bend the rules, someone let me know I'm doing this wrong, and then scold me later. But we have to get to Wrath versus Kraken after this.
We have to. We can't keep them waiting.
Let me figure out how to do these predictions. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Achievements? I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the beauty of it.
There's always something new, you know. There's always a little thing, you know.
Oh, we have.
And
that player dropped that. All right, let's send that ready up ping. Let's go. I'm ready to watch this match.
Go. Although I will say, it looks like the wrong player, QCX Money Red, is still T-posing, but now Project Delta only has 4. So, but yeah, I say ping him. I say ping him, and you know, let God sort it out.
I don't disagree with that one. So I figured out the prediction panel. Let me see how this works out. Oh, I see it now. Who will win this match? And let's go with Fox Force 5 and Project Delta. So I've learned something new today.
Isn't that what life is all about, Sput?
You know, I have to actually agree with that wholeheartedly.
It's not about how many times you win or lose. It's about if you're learning. And right now, people are going to learn to love their gambling because SputnikKobra has unleashed the Kraken, and you can spend all your points now.
Yes, if you got your points, put them on the table. Show us what you got. Big money, no whammies. Let's go.
No whammies. I'm still upset because I want to be able to hedge my bet. I want to be able to bet both sides, but it won't let you.
And Strembitsy coming through with that tier 1 subscription. It's been 14 months for Strem. Thank you so much, Strembitsky. We all appreciate it. So we're still waiting on Project Delta to figure this out. This has been a night of people behind schedule. So I guess they'll play 3 to 4. Oh, they got their player, and this might be it. We might be going into the game, Doc.
Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? Although now I have a problem because the hype train is blocking my ability to predict. So there's too much going on, man. There's just too much going on.
All right, with that being said, I think the other ready up went through, and oh, we're gonna be starting this matchup. Round 1 starting. It's about to begin. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I couldn't be more excited as these teams are coming out of the tubes in 2, 1, and the tubes are open and the regrabs have started, and it looks like Fox Force is gonna get there first. Mercy Hunter getting the disc, but immediately stunned out by Sebas. Sebas getting stunned out as well, and now it's back in the hands of Project Delta.
I'm a little bit off rhythm with my cams. It's been a little bit of an off rhythm night. So now with possession is Foxy Productions. Foxy Productions dishing that off the Geo to Kraft. Kraft now sending that one forward. It's going to be off the ceiling, off the Geo, and into the hands of Rogar.
Rogar getting stunned out there will pick it up finally again, and what a beautiful clear, missing quite a few Geo, and bouncing off the Ghost. It's now along the ceiling. Flying in is Envium, but can't quite get it. Billyism's in the area, so Fox Force now doing some nice maneuvers, and they will finally get a hold on it. Billyism's passing over to Rogar. Rogar down to Mercy Hunter. Mercy Hunter might go 1-on-2. Elects for the bounce pass. Wow, beautiful way to get started.
So I think we're like 10 minutes behind, but they're not behind with that shot. So Fox Force 5 will be taking the lead. Just about a minute off the clock. It's good to be underway with this matchup. I mean, eventually, right?
Eventually, as the disc goes into the left side area, but Billyism's and Envium with a nice little connection there. Mercy Hunter picking up the disc, going for a shot. That's got a chance, and it goes in. Wow, from 29 meters. So Mercy Hunter putting in 5 early points.
So fun fact, I think back in the day, ESL Season 1, I played with Billyisms and Mercy Hunter. And that was a fun time. I have a lot of respect for Mercy Hunter, a lot of respect for Billy. Billy's got this infectious laugh, like that Seth Rogen laugh. And it's, oh, and this one's might be in. It's gonna ding off the crossbar. And now out of the bubble. It's gonna go past that player, Fox Force 5. That pass coming forward. Rogar looking for it off the backboard, but that one's gonna be wide.
Just a little wide it was, and Billy picking it up. Mercy Hunter on the nest. Beautiful pass from Billy to Mercy. Oh, with the self slap. That's I think they call that the quest slap, but not quite good enough.
So we'll now be bouncing towards that bubble of Fox Force 5. Able to retreat, though, is their back stack. NVM with possession, setting it off the floor. That forward stack, cross back to NVM. Not able to find it off that bounce on the Geo. It's now a scramble for possession, and will be turned over to Sebas. Sebas losing it. So now going to sail towards that wall.
Disc is low and loose, although Envium picking it up, and it looks like Billy's going to haul it in. Billy's going to get it cleared through. It'll bounce off the wedge. That stack comes in. Mercy Hunter just barely off the shield.
So Foxy Productions is going to get that one off that bounce off the shield. Another chance for Project Delta, but the quick stacks from Fox Force 5 just deny that opportunity. So with possession now is Mercy Hunter. Mercy Hunter going for that clear through mid, and that stack pursuing it, finding it. Billyism now looking for this long shot, sending that one through. That one's gonna be wide off the back wall.
Wide off the wall, but picked in by Rogar. He can't connect. Billyism's with it. Oh, but wow, but what another steal! Holy cow! Envium going off the head or the hand, not quite sure of Foxy Productions, but it turns into 2 points for Fox Force.
Unfortunate for Project Delta, but that's the pressure that Fox Force 5 will put on this defense, creating these opportunities. So it's 7 points now to their advantage. And maybe a mistake there, maybe a headbutt attempt, not going to go where they want it. So Fox Force 5 is all over it. Billyisms with possession. Billyisms sending that to mid to Rogar. Rogar looking for it, and Rogar is going to sink it for 2.
So Fox Force with some nice finishing moves here, but I think the big thing right now is they're just flying around the arena a lot faster than Project Delta. They're everywhere. As it looks like there was another drop. Oh no! It looks like Foxy Productions has got a timeout and switched over to the other team. So not quite sure if they're concerned about ping or none of the players look like they have anything more than 80 ping, which is, very, very good. So not quite sure what the conversation is about, but we do have a little bit of a pause right now.
And I apologize about my replays. I don't care about your viewer experience, and I never have, and that's the truth. No, but we will have another delay in this matchup. So 5 minutes on the clock. Let me check what time it is. We gotta get to Wrath versus Kraken. That's the headliner tonight. And now I'm reading chat. I got a ping.
Yeah, as it looks like we do have a drop from Project Delta. They're back down to 3. So just a little bit of technical difficulties for you right now.
So with that said, we will more than likely be leaving this game early to get to Wrath's game. They will rejoin, but let me see what's happening with Wrath. We'll capture the next 5 minutes of this, and then we're gonna transition to an intermission playlist, and then get ready for the headliner. So we will be back underway with this first round.
So the teams have unpaused, and we're gonna get back to the game in just a second here. Out of the tubes are both teams, and on the offensive joust is Project Delta.
Getting that bounce will be NVM of Fox Force 5. You can see their stacks getting forward. You can see a stun coming through along the wall. And they're just able to bring that one right up into the bubble. NVM not challenged yet. Maybe going to make the drive on the goal, sending that one wide to Rogar. Rogar off the shield. Rogar is sending that off the bottom of the crossbar, and Mercy Hunter's going to slap that one in for 2.
So it's getting easier and easier for Fox Force 5 right now. Project Delta, as we said before, they are 10-1 coming into this game, although of course the majority of those 10 wins coming by teams not in the Diamond Division, and obviously Fox Force, a very strong and solid team. So this could be the hardest matchup that has been faced by Project Delta, and it's looking like it, because right now, like we've said, the stacks, the movement from Fox Force 5 is just really killing Project Delta, as right now they're just getting all of the discs. Rogar with a beautiful pass from Billy, and that 3 is now they're up by 14.
And some of the viewers in the chat saying refund. They want to protect their wallet right now, but we will get to the end of this first round before we transition to the next matchup.
Teams are back out, and it looks like Project Delta is going to go on the left side there. Sebas trying to make the pass, but can't quite connect, and it's right back in the hands of Fox Force.
Will bounce along the floor just outside that bubble. Now entering it will be picked up by Rogar. Rogar going to make that drive off the backboard. It's going to ding. He's going to pick it right back up and throw that one right in. So a nice play from Rogar.
Nice play indeed, and yeah, even when Fox Force is missing their initial shots, they're just everywhere. They're picking it up. They're getting those rebounds. They're getting those missed clears, and I mean, obviously it's 16-0. Like, yeah, the score is speaking for itself right now. That pass not able to connect there, and now it's deep into the orange zone, but NVM hauls it in.
So NVM sending that one forward, and intercepting it will be Sebas. Sebas now sending that one forward. The backstack is there with possession. Backstack going for that clear. And it will sail past that backline player, Foxy. Foxy getting a stun out on NVM, and will bounce back towards mid. Another stun coming through, but able to pick that one up is Envy's. Envy sending that forward to Billy, and Billy's going to sink that one in. So a nice play up court from Fox Force 5.
Nice play indeed, and Brian asking how are they diamond. Fox Force is diamond. Project Delta is still gold right now. So Delta trying to get into diamond, and Fox Force showing them, hey, maybe a little bit more work before you can crawl into the diamond division, as they are really sticking it to them right now.
So we'll be off the wall into the hands of Fox Force 5. They've got this 18-point buffer. They've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. They're looking for that Mercy to end this round, and that would be good for our schedule. And they're going to send that one forward, but a save coming through from Foxy Productions. That's what they need right now. So now able to recover it is NVM. NVM sending that forward to Mercy. Mercy now under the goal and off the backboard. That one's going to ding, and will be slapped out by this defense.
Yeah, Fox Force trying to get that Mercy. Always feels good when you can Mercy another team. It's obviously a big statement as to your ability to execute. And Rokar getting that disc there with that slap. Mercy Hunter is going to get it and slap it back down. So some really nice moves there by Fox Force under pressure. And NVM's going to work along the left side and has options on the right, low and high. Tries to pass low to Mercy Hunter, but can't quite get it. But Mercy is able to pick it up. That slap still not good enough, and Billy will pick it back up on the backside. And Mercy Hunter right there. That pass can't quite connect, and it'll be back to the wedge.
So that slap out will come through, and that was the clear that this defense needed, but looks like Fox Force 5 will pick it up at the floor. Actually, they won't pick it up at the floor. They'll be able to pick it up off that bounce. So maybe playing a little loose right now and biding their time until they hope they get the next point.
Yeah, and no need to be sad, Brian. No need to be sad. Still a lot of Echo fun for you as Crafty Drop's going to take a shot, although going off the station there. So just a bit out of whack right now is Project Delta. That pass not quite good enough, but Sevis will pick it up and pass to Foxy Productions. Going off the nest, and just like that, Project Delta gets their first goal of the game with less than a minute left.
So they may be able to hold off this Mercy. 30 seconds remaining. They may be able to make it through this round. And that's what they're hoping as they try and climb the ladder, as they try and get into this Diamond Division.
NVM now with the disc, has a lot of options, just flies past one defender and looks to connect with Mercy Hunter, can't quite get there. With 15 seconds left, this round will be winding down, although not giving up yet is either of these teams going for the shot. Wow, what a save by Foxy.
And that looks like this first round will be 18-2 in favor of Fox Force 5. So I think that, what time is it? How much time do we have before the next match?
We have 9 minutes, so the way this pace is going, might be able to finish this game and only make Wrath wait a couple of minutes.
So I guess we'll go through this matchup. And we'll kick it to JG on sideline.
I mean, yeah, from what we have seen from Fox Force 5, they're kind of pushing back Project Delta. They're them barely trying to get that peak into Diamond, but unfortunately, Fox Force 5 is kind of putting that barrier down. It looks like they might have gone a little bit down on the MMR, but that still is Diamonds how they play. And going against a new level of MMRs of Diamonds against Goal, it can be such a huge problem. And Fox Force 5 honestly did a great job. Even with all the technical problems, they had some amazing backboard shots, and that helped a lot to get those points. They just didn't expect it, and even at the end, Project Delta did get that final 2. It did show that they had a little bit of fighting into them, so hopefully they can come back this second round and see what they can do.
Absolutely. So I will choose this outcome. I will end this prediction for the first round, and we have to get into the second round. Maybe a little bit behind.
As the teams come out, and it looks like getting their head on it first is Project Delta. Disc is bouncing low, and picking it up is Crafty. Crafty gonna take a shot, just like that.
And that's what they needed, and the camera definitely... The camera definitely didn't capture that one.
It was just a simple, neutral bounce. Disc was low, and Crafty picked it up, and with an open goal, sent in a strike from the middle of the trench area. So just like that, Foxy Productions picking it back up, and maybe JG was right. Just getting those points on the board that one goal might have been the thing that Project Delta needed.
Project Delta looking to turn it around after that first round. That one beyond. Oh, it's going to ding. Gonna knock off that Geo, But looking to pick it up would be Seba. Seba's not going to be able to get it before being stunned out. So NVM now with possession. NVM along the wall. Sending that cross to mid. Billy now with this long clear attempt coming through. But it seems like an invigorated Project Delta is now in the arena. They're playing completely differently than they did the first round.
Absolutely. Yeah, their stacks are flying together better. And but, you know, Fox Force 5 has a lot of gas left in the tank. Excuse me. Mercy Hunter getting the disc, has Rogar open underneath, electing to hold on to it. Billy cutting right, will pass to Billy on the right, and Billy's going to go off the wall, off the backboard there for 2.
Excellent shot from Billy. So they won't take the lead with that one, but they will respond. We've got 2 minutes off the clock right now. It's a much lower scoring game than the first round. So it's up to Project Delta to maintain this momentum.
And Foxy Productions will attempt to do just that. That pass not good enough though. So already a little bit of heat from Fox Force is causing some a little bit of mistakes there. That disc will bounce low, tapped actually by a Fox Force player, but it looks like it'll work out for them because Billy hauls it in.
So Billy now with possession. Billy just chilling for a little bit. Doesn't seem like this defense is really pouncing. They're, I guess, waiting for this pass. And they're up by 1 point, so they really don't have to do anything. So they're going to react to that clear. They're going to chase it down, and they're going to find possession at the wall.
But they can't quite clear it there, and that stack from NVM and Billy able to get there. Mercy Hunter doing a little bit of dodging, but some great defense there by Crafty. And then NVM stealing it right back and going bottom pocket. Wow, what a turnaround.
A nice play from Fox Force 5. So maybe after the first round they decided to relax a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to make any judgments on that one. But Project Delta looking much better, making the adjustments that they need. They just have to tighten the screws.
Yeah, and thank you, Brian, for the hydrate. We'll definitely do that, and definitely much needed. Thank you.
And this bounce might be on. It will be wide of the goal. It will be picked up by Loosey Goosey, who will lose it, but an interception coming through on that clear attempt. That shot won't be on target. It will be slapped out of the bubble by Fox Force 5.
Yeah, so a little bit of a missed opportunity there from Project Delta, but they get the disc right back. Foxy Productions with Billy doing some great steal. I think it went off the head and then got the stun there. Billy will try to clear, but can't quite get it. Crafty trying to get it, but NVM coming in, and then NVM loses it.
So we'll be picked up by Billy. Billy going for that long shot. It won't be on target. But now in the hands of Foxy Productions. Foxy sending that one through. A lot of clear and boosting, or at least a lot of clears and interceptions happening right now.
Absolutely, and that clear taking a bit of a sideways bounce. Mercy Hunter and Billy in the area, but Sebas will get it, and that clear not good enough, but will get the rebound, and now the disc is bouncing high. So yeah, like you say, a little bit of a back and forth right now with some stunning, some stealing, some brawling.
So Rogar with possession. Rogar trying to find Billy on the floor. We'll bounce up into NVM. NVM to Billy. Billy off the backboard. But Crafty starting to learn really what Billy does, and Billy loves the backboard. So Mercy will find that interception. Mercy making the drive. Another backboard on Crafty, but Crafty's getting better with those.
Yeah, that last one, a little bit of a weak sauce. You know, not too much speed on it. Maybe a little bit easy. NVM with the disc now attempts to clear it through, but it will hit off the lip near that valley area. That's going to be an attempted shot, but it takes a bounce off the ramp. Just like that, Foxy picking it up and sending it in.
So taking the lead once again is Project Delta. It just looks like Fox Force 5, and we have another timeout. Can we have any more timeouts? Can I get another timeout and another one?
I think, was that slight sarcasm? I couldn't.
You know, I don't
tell.
even know anymore.
Strem also having a bit of a hissy fit in chat. But I guess while we're waiting, JG, what are you seeing in this second round?
I think I was spot on to say that this second round, if we were to see this with no other timeouts and no other technical difficulties, it looked like Project Delta was actually coming back, and they started to figure out what they needed to tighten, and it's looking a lot better for them. And looks like we're not gonna be able to see that third round, but I could easily see it going to a third round. So it would be very exciting because we had some great shots. We have Crafty with those crafty catches, making it down through and just making sure that those bounce shots didn't go through, which was his first vulnerability in the first round, and he just absolutely fixed it, which was great of him to do. So great on him, and it looks like they can get down that speed, figure out their movements to get from defense back into offense and try their best. But once this game does get on pause, if we cast it or not, I think that they still might have a chance to bring this through and possibly give it a third round and give it another opportunity to see if they can get into that diamond division, or at least get more into the division with a 1200 MMR.
Well, I hope this audience really wants to watch this match, because nothing would make me more happy than to say you're not going to finish this match, because we're going to be going into Kraken versus Wrath. So good luck to Project Delta as Fox Force 5 and Project Delta stun each other. We will go into an intermission. It was Fox Force 5 taking the first round 18-2. Project Delta really giving them hell in the second round. They will have their fourth player back, but we're really behind schedule. So we will cut forward to an intermission, and we will be back with Kraken versus Wrath, which is the headliner for tonight. Up to Ninja Knight. Ninja Knight behind the goal. And Street Boo with the save, denying that one. So Street Boo really on full display.
Tortoise and Anubis to get themselves another 2 and stop what was 6 unanswered points from Dust Bunnies. There's that header. The 3-point header off the joust.
Hey, 1 minute left. The thing is that there is still a lot of time for at least a goal. Some Ducks moved through that mid lane. That was risky as anything. That said, briskly down the lane, Cosmo claiming back the 2.
Grumpy is going to stun out Franz. Tracks it down. All the way down towards the bubble. A good chain there. Andy with it. 2-on-1. Again, single shot. What a stop. He sends that one away, and Jail Graham's going to pick it up, turning it around here for Ethereal.
Back to Aiden. Aiden now sending it over, but vacant. Well, the Steel picking it off, and Breezebo trying to walk it up the floor here for some more offense. 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Phoenix really doing a great job of passing, working it along the baseline. Jason now on the baseline.
To Titan. Titan looking for that crossover. Oh, just a fake. Titan, the take. Oh, but not the make. A grab here from Grumpiest Broom. Can he do it again? No. Steel Sky, the heroic grab. And Steel Sky.
They're not letting this league get carried away. And they're applying the pressure into the zone of extinction as extinction gets the clear.
Oh, only that, the shot. Dazzling here. Off. and dodging, juking, looking for the passing play perhaps, but unfortunately no one in the lane that Anubis was looking for. But with that, Ghost Duck trying to tap it off, and in the trap, Tuna Fish and Caesar contesting. But Caesar making a Caesar salad out of that, and oh my goodness, again, Caesar! All the way from Rome.
Pass to Zenith, and Kango's really taking their time here with the bounce passes. Oh, and the really slick pass, and eventually ending up in a goal for Kangaroo and Strembitsky.
Caps are not able to get there. Oh, that's.
Oh, hold on, Dimwee! Hold on, Dimwee! It's a shot from Ender, way deep down, 54. What a hit! That was crazy.
It's got to be a record.
So Charlie 13 now with it, sending it across to Swift. Swift trying to find him and finding Alikos. Alikos making an attempt happen and making that goal in the top pocket.
The disc gets over to Mozzie here. Mozzie going for a cross the single shot, and single shot, just looking for a single shot and puts it in with 8 meters per second on the shot.
They're going to be forced to compete up against them. If they want to have a chance, they got to improve. They got to get good enough to beat the likes of Phantoms or Gravity or anyone that's at the top. That's a ridiculous across-court bounce shot.
The goalie, you should definitely do it. So yeah, you have to be careful with that sometimes. But anyways, here coming back into the game here, Camjam is gonna go for the deep, nice crop pass. Who has a 1v1 opportunity here, just denying any chance here for Leviathan to come back, and again makes it a 3-point game.
Rocktor saying possession must be super in favor of Illumiduty, and right now the possession back to Illumiduty. Good dive from Burbs. Recovery possibly from Burbs. Has the angle.
Hello and welcome to the headliner match on VRML Channel 1. I'm SputnikKobra. I am joined by DocEducation and the JG on sideline. And yeah, we're finally here. It's been a lot of false starts, a lot of delays, but we're finally here with the headliner, Doc.
Couldn't be more excited. This is the very, very top of the Diamond Division. Both of these teams still with a chance. There's one more Challengers Cup, and if they can be one of those top 2 teams in that Challengers Cup, then they would go into the Master Division for the finals, which would be just a week after that. So Wrath, currently in 11th position. That's the top of the Diamond Division. Kraken at 15. They would, at that rank, be just one outside of the Challengers Cup, barring unforeseen circumstances. But so Kraken definitely looking to make a mark and win this game, and Wrath obviously looking to stay on top.
And with that being said, we are underway with this neutral jet. Well, it's about to begin, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Doc. You take it.
Yeah. It's about to begin, big time, as the teams are coming out of their tubes in 1 second, and there they go. Getting ahead on it first is Link 1 and Chuck Not Norris for Wrath. They have a beautiful stack, and Chuck gets the disc. Is gonna pass it on the backside. Arrow Knight doing the damage. Less than 10 seconds in.
So that was quick, and I'm grateful for that one. They're being on schedule with their shots. They're putting 2 points on the board. Not even 30 seconds, actually 9 seconds on that goal time. So making a statement right there is Wrath.
Coming out on the offensive joust for the first time is Kraken. Ash with the disc, gonna pass over to X. X doing a little bit of work, passing over to G Tyler, but right there is Chuck Not Norris doing what he does, sending it in. Oh wow, just barely off the iron.
So we'll be in the hands of G Tyler. G Tyler might not see that player Arrow Knight, but they will get the clear. And Wrath quick to recover, not able to get that off that bounce. So now at the ceiling, this is a chance for Kraken, but able to recover from their bubble will be Wrath, and that will be sent forward to G Tyler. G Tyler with possession. G Tyler trying to find that cross, but able to pick it up will be X. X now with that anchor shot, but Essen just able to find that one easily.
Yeah, and maybe looking for the goalie stun out that didn't come, but just like that, Essen going from the other side of the goal, but getting immediately stunned out by X. That's definitely saving 2 points right there.
So we'll now be in the bubble of Wrath. Chance for Kraken, but not able to find it. It's bouncing around now. Will be picked up by X. X is going to lose it. And it will be recovered by G Tyler. G Tyler to the floor for Sweet Colombian Catnip. But Essen with the jump once again, getting that through. But they will pick it up at the tunnel. And Essen sending this long shot through. Will be off the back wall. But G Tyler will be there to pick it up.
So just a little bit wide right on that shot there, but in the early going, Wrath is definitely moving the disc in a very violent manner. I mean, in the sense of really aggressive passing, and but coming right back at him right now is Kraken. Sweet Colombian Catnip getting stunned out. Essen clearing it through.
So we'll now be through mid, bouncing off the floor, being picked up by Ash. Ash able to find that clear. So only 2 points on the board. Over 2 minutes off the clock. It's now in the bubble. And will be picked up off the backboard, though. G Tyler's not going to be able to find the angle.
The disc is now bouncing up toward the mid, and it looks like it will be hauled in by X. X looking to pass over to Sweet Colombian, but a couple of Geo in the way, so Chuck Not Norris will get it and tap it, although that clear is not good enough. Link 1 will pick it up, and let's see what Link can do with it. He does clear it through.
So now at the ceiling will be picked up by Aeronite. Aeronite under pressure. Aeronite sending that one cross. Not going to find its target, but at the floor will be a challenge for it. A slap coming through from Kraken. So Kraken not able to find any points, but able to hold off Wrath on any further attempts. Wrath making that 9-second score off the neutral joust. This is a chance right here for Kraken, but it will be denied once again by Wrath as they send it back to mid.
Couple of stuns there as Chuck Not Norris picks it up. Chuck passing over to Link 1, but just a little bit out of the range of Link's hand there. X now picking it up for Kraken and will attempt the clear. Not quite good enough, though. It looks like Sweet Colombian will pick it up and clear it through now.
So this is a chance for them, but they can't outpace these Wrath stacks. Wrath just seems to beat them up and down the court every time, but their defense is at least preventing Wrath from getting into their bubble and scoring, so they're keeping them at bay, but Kraken needs to start executing and put some points on the board.
Absolutely. They've had a lot of opportunities and just haven't quite been able to connect, although this could be the one. X doing a little bit of work, and G Tyler with the left-handed grab and the slam.
And that's what they need right now, and they got it, so we're just past 6 minutes. It's tied up. It's really low scoring, Doc. I don't know what Kraken needs to do. I don't know what Wrath needs to do. But this is the type of match I like seeing.
Me too. Yeah, I mean, both of these teams flying around. It is low scoring, but some really nice moves so far. Aeronite passing on the backside to Chuck. That is absolutely dank.
So with that drive uncontested, Aeronite will find that pass to the backboard to Chuck Not Norris. He'll put that in with ease. So Wrath now responding after being held at bay for about 2 to 3 minutes. Joust advantage now to Kraken.
Kraken now on their offensive rollout. Ash under pressure passes over to X. X hauls it up to Sweet Colombian. So they do get past mid. They will have to do a back pass there, though. Ash moves it toward the mid area and passes over to X. X going to pass towards Sweet Colombian. Cutting is G Tyler. Sweet Colombian can't get it there, though, and goes 1-on-3 into the top pocket and ties the game.
G Tyler with the moves. G Tyler, a player who's been rising up. A lot of skill from G Tyler. A lot of really good juking and movement along the geo, and we see it right there.
Absolutely, and now Kraken, it's their turn, Wrath rather. Link 1 getting the disc, passing it through. Chuck Not Norris passes over to Aeronite, so some really surgical passing right now by Wrath to get past that defensive joust stack, though they will reset here.
So with possession is Essen. Essen under pressure will get stunned out, but they will be able to keep that defensive player back out of the play. So Aeronite making this drive, and coming back will be Sweet Colombian Catnip with that stop.
Beautiful stop there, although it looks like, oh no, going right past it is Wrath. G Tyler getting the disc, but what a jump by Chuck.
And that clear will go through the tube. That backstack will retreat to bubble. So with this possession will be Link 1. Link 1 has a chance at the ceiling for this pass, but he's going to get stopped. G Tyler coming back from mid and finding that steal.
Getting the steal there, and Sweet Colombian looking to make the pass, and passes to X. X going to go in, and from 3 meters out, elects to go for the 2 instead of the 3, but that will be Kraken's first lead of the game.
And a nice pass down court to a player that had all the time in the world. So, a nice moves from Kraken. I mean, you can't really say much, but they're able to really turn it around and find the ways to get around this defense on Wrath.
As Wrath now with the disc, Link 1 doing a little bit of work, passes over to Essen. Essen getting stunned out, but does get the release. So Link 1 passes over to Arrow Knight. Arrow Knight has Chuck Not Norris on the left side moving up. And let's see if Arrow Knight's going to go one-on-one. Elect for the shot, but Essen picks it up. Whoa, what a save by Ash.
And that will be sent to mid, and this is the Kraken stack doing what they do best. G. Tyler with this shot. It's going to hit this shield, so a good chance, but not able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, beautiful shot, just a little bit wide right. It was a tough angle, not much of a window there. And G. Tyler flying in, so Kraken, but just right there is Link. Link has the chance. Link gonna pass to Arrow Knight. Goalie jumps out. What a move by Sweet Colombian to jump out. That was very aggressive by the goalie, but it was absolutely the right thing to do.
And remind me not to switch to Arrow Knight because he's inverted and he might make you sick on this spectator K, but off the backboard will be G. Tyler. G. Tyler really doing well this round, able to find that one. 18 meters a second out of his hands at 3 meters.
Yeah, so this time, the last couple of goals, it's been Kraken punishing Wrath. Yeah, some great stops on defense and some clears, and it looks like the Kraken stack is Kraken right now. They are moving very quickly, and it's going to be up to Wrath to respond.
So with possession will be Link 1. I don't think anyone's hit us with hydrates, so I'm going to take his sip, Doc.
We need it. We need reminders. But right now it's Essen has Arrow Knight on the backside. Is going to pass it in, but Arrow Knight looks for the tap. Can't quite get it. Chuck Not Norris getting stunned out, and Sweet Colombian Catnip flying in with the clear. The stacks are together, although G. Tyler picks it up, and the Wrath stack is just got back in time. Sweet Colombian, oh, Chuck doing his brawling thing.
So it'll now be a clear attempt, not able to find its way through mid, off the ceiling, into the hands of one of the players, I believe X. Now X up to Sweet Colombian Catnip. Sweet Colombian Catnip able to find that Wrath player out of position and have an open goal opportunity.
Nice work. So yeah, Wrath getting the steal, but couldn't quite get the clear, and Kraken swooping up, and just like that, with 40 seconds left, it's a couple of threes that are necessary for Wrath. It may be too late, but not quite just yet. Getting the disc low, passing it up to Chuck. Chuck with the 3. Oh no! Just barely inside the bubble. And so that will end the chances for Wrath in round 1.
So as time runs out, it will more than likely be 10-6. They might have a chance to pressure them off the joust here, but it will be won in the first round by Kraken. So off joust advantage, you see that stat coming through from Wrath, but this will go 10-6 in favor of Kraken. Tell us about those stats, JG.
I mean, yeah, it was looking really good for Wrath at the beginning, but honestly, Kraken just came back, cracked that whip, and just put Wrath into their plate, excuse me. Pretty much all around from Kraken, they had some nice points with Sweet Colombian and G. Tyler going to be getting 4 points, X with 2. And pretty much everybody, including X and, if I am correct, Ash with the saves. And just honestly, in that bubble, Wrath had some, Kraken had some great saves there in that bubble. Something like me, I don't think I could save it, but they were there and just made some great saves in the tightest spots possible with the quickest reactions. And it was honestly astonishing to see these great plays, but I was actually expecting for Wrath to have that momentum, but it looks like Kraken's was actually there to bring it back. So I am very curious to see how this goes. Maybe Wrath just lost a little bit of their step in momentum, and this minute break is going to give them that chance to retaliate and answer back from the 10-6 to Kraken.
Absolutely, and we keep saying Kraken and crack that whip. I'm thinking about Devo now, Doc.
Thinking about Devo?
Is that a reference you get?
It is. It's been a while, but absolutely.
So with that being said, we will be in the rounds 2 start, and I'm perpetually behind, and someone coming through with whip it good, so they know exactly what we're talking about. So now Chuck Not Norris with possession at the floor, sending that to Link One. Link One with this drive, and a nice save from Ash to deny that one.
Big time save. You know, this is a game of momentum, and that's the kind of thing that gives your team a lot of juice. Chuck Not Norris getting it, passing over to Esend. Esend passing over to Arrow Knight. Arrow Knight looking for a teammate, sees Chuck. Chuck back to Arrow Knight. Arrow Knight gonna reach up. Wow, what a quick release and finding that bottom pocket.
So coming through will be Wrath on that slightly scuffed replay. Only slightly scuffed. Like most of this cast tonight.
I wouldn't say it's fully scuffed, partially scuffed. But coming out, Wrath, they needed that early lead. You know, that get the back on the horse after round 1, and that's what they did. Sweet Colombian picking it up though now for Kraken, passes it low. Chuck's gonna get a hand on it. No, Esend rather. Esend is gonna send it low. It will bounce down, but on the backside, it's Ash.
Ash now with possession, looking to lead this offense. They're down by 2 points. This is how the first round started, but up to the ceiling. X looking for an opportunity. X doesn't find the angle. Eventually, they'll be stunned out, so a loss of possession now at the floor. And we'll go into the hands of Chuck Not Norris for the clear.
The clear not quite good enough, though, and it will be picked up, well, by no one just yet. It looks like Arrow Knight will finally haul it in and elect for the reset to Essen. So Wrath gonna do their reset, and not under any pressure right now is Essen, so gonna take it up. Can't quite get the pass there, though, to Chuck Not Norris. It'll bounce up. The goalie, Ash, couldn't get it. Link One has an opportunity, but he gets stunned out by Sweet Colombian Catnip.
Great defense from Kraken, able to deny that opportunity. They will pick it up off the ceiling. They'll go for this clear through the tube and off the wall, but I think his stack was stunned, so now it's in the hands of Wrath along the wall.
Arrow Knight picking it up and sending it through. Link One gonna have a small window, but there is a goalie back, so Link One holds onto the disc, elects to throw it low. The stack is together for Wrath. Chuck Not Norris picking it up. Arrow Knight on the shield. Chuck gonna go in, passes to Link. Too many cutters, too many options, too deadly on the attack by Wrath.
We're just knee-deep in references tonight. Too many cooks, too many cutters. I'm having flashbacks, Doc.
I'm getting hungry.
So now with possession, we'll be Kraken. They're down by 4. Then we'll get that pass right past that stack of Wrath. Wrath will send that delayed challenge on that follow-up pass. So now with possession will be Essen. Essen sending that to Arrow Knight. Arrow Knight with the duck, but won't be able to get past that defender. And looking for that will be X, but not able to get it.
And not able to clear it there is Arrow Knight, although Essen will pick it up. Arrow Knight getting stunned out, so the stack is going to be a bit broken up, although shooting right over it is G. Tyler, but on the backside is X. So nice work as a team by Kraken, although down by 4 right now. This is how the first round started. Wrath had a 4-point lead about halfway through, moving up, and this is right when Kraken started moving through. So what will we see in round 2? Sweet Colombian electing for the pass there. Might have been able to go off the shield and go one-on-one against the goalie, and didn't work out for him on that one.
So we'll sail through mid. Catnip will get a stun, but Wrath has his forward advantage as this defense gets into position, and Link One with the attempt right there. It won't be good as it dings off the crossbar.
Chuck Not Norris getting it, tapping it through, although X will get it, and yeah, that clear not good enough. Takes a funny bounce off the ramp there, and finally X will clear it through, although right there in the right place at the right time, it's Link One.
Link One setting that now up to Chuck, and Chuck with this long shot, it won't be good as it bounces off the shield. Link One putting up his block, but not good enough to stop that defense. And a slap through coming now in the bubble. This is a chance for Kraken. Kraken won't be able to pick it up on the first bounce, but picking up will be G. Tyler. G. Tyler go for the shot, and that will bounce wide.
Oh, and Ash gets it, picks it up to X. X with the extra pass to Sweet Colombian with the extra pass back to X. And Essen picking it up. So a lot of passing there, but in the end, didn't convert. Chuck Not Norris is going to have a shot. Chuck, oh, X, what a save. Arrow Knight can't get it. So a lot of missed shots right now for both teams, as there's some incredible defense as well.
And now with possession will be Kraken. Not able to hold on to it. Link one now with it inverting at the ceiling, sending that down for a short pass to Aeronite. Aeronite making this drive towards the bubble. He will be stunned out. Now a slap out coming through from Kraken.
Disc is now low. Chuck Not Norris and Aeronite doing a nice regrab thing. Aeronite going for the shot, but that window closed quickly. And it looks like right there, flying through is Ash. He's going to get to it first with an open goal. And just like that, Kraken cutting the lead from 4 down to 1.
Good plays from Kraken. Able to hold off Wrath. Able to challenge Wrath right as they tried to get into the bubble, making the stops at the right time, getting down court, and putting 3 on the board.
Yeah, really nice one. That's what they needed. 4 minutes left. This is anyone's game, especially the way that Wrath was unable to score in the latter part of the first round. They've been struggling as well in this one. All of their points scored in the first couple of minutes, and in the last couple of minutes, they've not put anything on the board. So G Tyler with the disc now back for Kraken.
And that will be off the wall, and that might be in. If that block wasn't there, that would have been good. And now with possession is Aeronite. Aeronite setting that short to Essen at the back line.
Essen looking for the clear. Clear is pretty good, although right there is Ash. Ash passing it up, bouncing off the cloud and back toward the Kraken zone. G Tyler going to get a hand on it. Passes down to Sweet Colombian, who has to do a little bit of work because 3 players, now 4. The defense has reset, so Ash is going to take it over, pass it back to Sweet Colombian on the cut to G Tyler, and just like that, Kraken back in the lead.
And this has been back and forth. And I don't want to say crack the whip again. We got to find some like more phrases.
Crack that whip.
Oh my god. Anybody that is Gen X and maybe some millennials will figure that quote out.
Essen now on the bow tie, gonna do, but X coming in with the steal and the stun, elects for the shot, what a pass, what a pass. If he meant to do that, give that man a medal. If not, let him take credit for it. That was beautiful.
Give that man a medal, give him a trophy, give him a raise, give him a trip to Disneyland, Doc.
Whatever he wants. If you can do that, if you can make a pass off the shoulder, bounce pass to your teammate flying in for an easy 2, that was a 3. That is high dollar money.
And that bounce will go into the hands of Aeronite at the back line. Aeronite will send something similar back into the hands of Kraken. Kraken almost sending the same thing back, but they will pick it up. But on the backhand, Link 1 will snag that at the hands of that Kraken player.
Chuck Not Norris gonna take a shot. Can he make it? Oh, just barely off the side of the shield. That would have been huge for Wrath.
And it looks like they've just resorted to clearing now, but able to find his Sweet Colombian Catnip, sending that right into the hands of Essen. And it will now be another clear into the mid.
Disc is now bouncing low. Link 1 in the area, but so is Ash. We'll get the tap. Aeronite gonna get the disc. Gonna attempt a shot off the ceiling there, I think, but bounces off a Geo and right back in the hands of Kraken. With 1 minute and 20 seconds left, and still down 2 scores, the pressure is starting to mount on Wrath.
And now sailing through mid, it's into the hands of Essen. Essen will lose it a second. He'll panic. He'll send that one on a slap through the tube. Another slap coming through. That will go right into the hands of Chuck. Chuck now to the floor to Link. Link under pressure. Link's going to get snagged by G Tyler. Link's just stealing right back. And Link's going to send that in the hands of Ash. So Ash going to find that save.
Great save. That's huge. Every save, every score is absolutely huge right now with 50 seconds left. There's not a lot of time. Still 4 points, and that is 2 goals that Wrath has to score in order to tie this game, send it into overtime. Essen sending it into Aeronite. Aeronite under pressure from Sweet Colombian. Sweet Colombian Catnip getting the stun, but it's back in the hands of Wrath. No, not anymore. And that clear will be good. That stack will be together. It will be sent in by G Tyler and saved by Aeronite.
20 seconds remaining, and that's just not enough time for Wrath. So we'll be picked up by G. Tyler on defense. G. Tyler now sending that forward for the clear, getting into the hands of S, and S sending that long pass through, a stun coming through, but it's just not enough time. 9 seconds and counting. Link One going for some points, good, maybe going for a pass. He doesn't have enough time, and that one's gonna be wide. And this second round in this series is gonna be won by Kraken.
Wow.
And with that, we're gonna send it to the JG.
I mean, honestly, God, it was the same thing that happened last round. Wrath had that 4-point advantage, but then Kraken, again, sorry for using this joke, but on that horse, it cracked the whip, got it moving, just got all that movement, just pumping through them, and then made some amazing shots, making some amazing points. Unfortunately for Wrath, if there wasn't a shield there, probably they would have been in the lead, but a couple of misses can screw up a team a little bit, which is completely fine. You know, it's all about just practicing and trying to get it through, and hopefully Wrath after this is going to be able to learn, and hopefully they can come back maybe with a second round again, or a second game, against Kraken. But it was just great movement by them, Kraken, not Wraith, excuse me. It's God, I continuously think about Crack That Whip because it's just too funny to not say that. But yeah, we got on Kraken, we got Ash with 6 points, X with 2 points, Sweet Colombian Catnip with 4, and G. Tyler with 4. And I got to give a shout out to Ash and X for some amazing saves during this game. And then on Wrath, we do have Arrow Knight with 4, Chuck Norris with 4, and Link 1 with 2. But I've got to say that both of these teams played really well, and Wrath always had that good movement at the beginning of the round when the disc was at center, but unfortunately it wasn't enough for them to continue that movement. But other than that, it was great team play by both sides, great ping pong back and forth. But yeah, it was a great match to watch and extremely tense.
Definitely. And I'm gonna go listen to some Devo after this. I don't know about you, Doc.
When a problem comes along, you must whip it.
Whip it. Oh God, don't get me started.
Strike. Don't get a strike on us. Come on.
Get straight. Move ahead. All right, I'll stop.
Oh man, I'm loving it. And Schlart asking about his points. I don't even know about your points. But with that being said, I'm glad that we had the headliner on time. This was a great matchup. And I'm glad that we could do tonight. And I'm glad that I had DocEducation and the JG joining me. And shout out to Fars. Fars, also known as Far of Ignite. I don't know if he wants me to tell people that, but whatever. He has spent whatever to get 100 subs this week. So shout out to Far. Far really coming through, showing his support for VRML, showing his support for all of us, for this league. Big shout out to Far. We love you. Thank you. And on that note, any other words, Doc?
No, just I mean, I must admit I was a bit surprised by Wrath, and you know they led both as the JG said, they led both rounds early, but then just couldn't keep up the scoring, and that's just not usual for Wrath. So Kraken made some nice adjustments, and yeah, in the end of the day, it was a great round, a great game with Kraken really flexing some muscles.
Absolutely. So that will do it for us tonight. And you guys can take your argument out of chat into DMs. So thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Have a great day. Wherever you're in the world, take care. Goodbye.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.